Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Benidorm Crazy Marcus here. Once again, another day in Benidorm. Not as sunny today really. Not as sunny today. But anyway, before we do go on to rate this... Before we do go on to rate with this video, let me ask you guys all a simple question. Would you go to Las Vegas and compare it to Skegness? Would you go to Taiwan and compare it to Liverpool? Would you go to, I don't know, Ibiza and compare it to Manchester? No, you probably wouldn't, would you? So why is it that a lot of people compare Blackpool to Benidorm and Benidorm to Blackpool and other boring old places in England that have a beach? Now, it is one of the things that's been happening a lot on one of my latest videos. Started with someone comparing Benidorm to Blackpool, saying Benidorm's just Blackpool with sun. So I just sort of said, no it isn't. Benidorm isn't full of boarded up shops and people doing drugs. Then I removed the comment because I just thought, well, you know what, I'm not in the mood for having like a major 20-odd comment argument with this bloke, so I'll leave it there. Then someone else came in with another one. Benidorm is like Den Grin or something like that. Then someone said Benidorm's like Butlins. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Makes no sense, huh? I mean, Benidorm like Butlins? Let me turn to come around and you'll see. So, I'm in Benidorm town and answer me this, guys. Does Butlins have a town centre? Does it? I mean, I've never been to Butlins, so I mean, maybe that's something new. Big town centre, tons of bars and cafes and hotels and pubs and entertainment bars and nightclubs. I mean, maybe that's a new Butlins town, eh? Anyway, I'm going to go on a walk and show you all the boarded up bars that are meant to be in Benidorm. I mean, as you can see, shops are open, bars are open, people about as well. Unlike Blackpool, I mean, the last time I went Blackpool, I mean, this is going back a good 15 years maybe. Would you say 15 years since we've been Blackpool? Yeah. And even then, Blackpool were becoming a, how to put this nicely, shithole. An absolute dump. Boarded up shops everywhere, hotels being smashed up. And to be quite honest, guys, from watching Walk on the Right Side's videos of Blackpool, yeah, not really much has changed, has it? And not to mention the fact that, well, Blackpool, like most of England, is being overrun by people from other countries, funnily enough. But yeah, that's a whole nother story which you can't talk about because sadly, the days of freedom of speech, being able to say whatever you want, yeah, them days are long gone. In pretty much the whole entire world now. Anyhow, passing more shops that unbelievably are boarded up. Oh wait, think my eyes are going? No, they're actually open. Unlike stuff in Blackpool. Called their designer shop, Tommy Jeans, Guess, Antonio Murato, Calvin Klein, Lactose. I bet you wouldn't get a shop with them brands in Blackpool. Now, let me talk to you again for a bit. I do hate to say it, but it is quite common to see a lot of English high streets, English towns slowly dying. I mean, I speak from experience. Town down the road from where we used to live in England, Whitehaven. Yeah, that has slowly become just boarded up shops, closed bars, pretty much a lot of derelict places around there. Not much on the high street to do. I mean, what do you blame it on though, guys? Do you blame it on the fact that online's taking over, the internet's taking over the world? I mean, couple clicks, you want a website for your favourite supermarket, few more clicks and you've got all your week's shopping getting delivered to your front door? Or is it down to the fact of the government, the council? Or is it down to the fact that most towns aren't really getting money spent on them? Yeah, I don't know. And I mean, again with Benidorm, I mean, we've got big projects coming, supposedly. I mean, apparently there's a brand new hotel going up by the Benidorm golf course. Apparently that's meant to be the biggest project ever in Benidorm, when it happens, that is. And supposedly going to be bigger than the Grand Hotel Bali and the Intempo building, so yeah. Anyhow. So yeah, again, another question. Big hotel there, very nice hotel, very posh and fancy. Where would you see something like that in Blackpool, I ask? If I remember rightly, ain't Blackpool just all B&Bs, bed and breakfasts, little guest houses run by some little old biddy? Anyhow, does it make you laugh though how someone can compare Benidorm to Blackpool, or Benidorm to Butlins, or Benidorm to Silla, or anywhere else? Like, it really does make you laugh. I mean, I guess it's just because people don't really understand Benidorm. I mean, a lot of people just think, hey, Benidorm, man. Let me think of what that brings to mind. Drunks, constant partying, drugs, boozed up Brits with ale bellies, people on benefits everywhere, miserable old British people with beer bellies sat in some bar singing Agadoo or Sweet Caroline. Probably what most people do think of when Benidorm gets mentioned, and I mean, to be honest, the first time we were due to come to Benidorm, when Mike said, "Oh, I booked us a holiday to Benidorm." Yeah, that is kind of what we thought, to be honest. But we have seen the other areas, the old town, the beautiful areas, and well, there is all that. The beauty areas, the quiet areas, the old town of Castel. We've got the scenery areas, the cross, the mountains around across the Sierra Helada Park Range, is it? Sierra Helada? Yeah, it is. So yeah, we have scenic areas. Like, Benidorm is a lot more than busy Brits, and I mean, it is absolutely, positively, 100% guaranteed. Bugger all like Blackpool, bugger all like Butlins, bugger all like Skegness or Pontoon or any other place in England that Benidorm may have been compared to. So, yeah, to all you guys who compare Benidorm to Blackpool or another British beach town or coastal town or summit, one thing to say to you: shut up, because you've probably never been to Benidorm. You probably never will come to Benidorm, because you're probably just too scared to come to Benidorm. Yeah, I think that's why people slag Benidorm off. You're too scared to come over to Benidorm. You're too scared you might enjoy yourself. You're too scared you might catch the Benidorm bug. And no, I don't mean something like an STD or the flu. I mean, you might fall in love. Flip you around. Beach looking empty, we still have some nut jobs further down swimming, if you can see that. This bit here, it is quite often what happens when it does rain quite a lot, which did happen yesterday. Sadly, you know, as you can see, the beach has been a bit wrecked, but yeah. Anyway, time to finish. So, yeah, guys. Sorry about the moan today, but I mean, it just really pisses me off, to be honest. Like, if you don't like Benidorm, then you don't like Benidorm. I mean, it's like Marmite, really. You either love it or you hate it. Simple as that. But I mean, I don't see how you could compare Benidorm to Blackpool or Butlins or elsewhere in the UK, because I mean, let's face it, there's only one Benidorm, and it is absolutely mad, and it is absolutely beautiful. I mean, what I think is maybe people have probably seen videos at the fancy dress rehearsal here and thought, like, oh by God, it's mental, it's full of drunken Brits having fun. Oh no, you're not allowed to have fun. Well, tough shit. That is Benidorm. Benidorm is full of different people. I mean, Belgium, Dutch, French, German, Brits, American even. And I'm pretty sure if I ask anyone walking up and down this front now, any British person I ask, do you love Benidorm or Blackpool, they say Benidorm. I guarantee if I ask anyone what I think of Benidorm, they'd say amazing. That's like beautiful. That's like we love it. Anyhow, I'm gonna shut my mouth now before I do go over the top. Adios here from Benidorm. See you all next time. And as always, as the famous saying goes, it's another day in the office. It's another day in paradise. Adios, mi amigos. Hope to see you all soon here in Benidorm.